Like, I was just, even going home in the bus, that's all I could think about. I could care less about Rock and Cena. That's all I could think about, that flipping Hell in a Cell match. How awesome it was. I was flipping myself during, I was like, and every time Triple H nearly got a pin, I was like, oh no, I made the wrong sign. And I was like, well, just not hold the sign up, it's fine. And it was absolutely, we had our Undertaker signs out. We passed them all around, like within 3 rows of our section, to make it look like an actual graveyard. It sucks that they didn't get on TV. The stupid paper ones got on, but my beautiful cardboard ones, grey cardboard ones, didn't get on. But everyone who I gave a sign to was so thankful. They're like, oh my word, we're so gonna hold this up. And everyone held it up when Undertaker won. Like, everyone that I gave a sign to held it up, and I was just so proud. I was so happy. I couldn't have asked for a better moment at WrestleMania than to see everyone that I'd given an Undertaker sign to holding it up when he won. That was awesome. And the match itself, it was just like the moments within that match, from when Undertaker took his hood down, to the cell going down, to the chair shots, to the sledgehammer moments, to the top rope moments, to Shawn Michaels super kicking Undertaker, to Shawn Michaels hugging Undertaker. Oh my word, everything about that match made me fall in love with wrestling all over again. Like, I cannot express how much I loved that match. I will watch that match over and over again. When, I don't know, my grandchildren, if they ever get into wrestling, ask me what was my favourite match, that will probably always be in my top 5. Like, always. I can't guarantee that's always going to be number 1, because there is still a lot of matches to come in the future years, but that match will always be up there. And I can't express how much it's awesome. Oh my word, I love it. I can't stop thinking about it. It's absolutely, every time I see a picture of it, I'm freaking out. And then we'll go on to the next match, and I think I've talked about it, and hug at the end. The big hug, big hug. That's awesome. It's like nearly crying. It's like, oh my word, it's so emotional. It's the end of an era, and it really was. And I'm so happy that they ended it that way. I wasn't fussed going into it, because it's like, oh, Triple H, Undertaker again. At least they've had Shawn to give Joe something new to it. But after that match, I was so regretting me saying that I wasn't going to be fussed about it, because it just, oh my word, it was awesome, and I'm really glad they ended it there. And end of an era, that's all I can say. The next match I was for, which I felt so sorry for, was CM Punk versus Jericho. It was an amazing match, more so a submission match, like submission-based, mat-based wrestling match. And it was awesome, but I felt so sorry for them, because it was straight after Hell in a Cell, and it just did not live up to it. If they would have put it before, I would have loved it. I was trying so hard to get into it, because I knew it was going to be a great match, because it's CM Punk versus Chris Jericho. But it was just because it was after the Hell in a Cell. Everyone was exhausted. We were all drained from the Hell in a Cell match. Like, most of us were losing our voices at that point, and I just think a lot of people couldn't get into the match, couldn't put all their energy, all their cheers, all their chants, everything into that match. Though it did get a good cheer, and it had some amazing moments, and to Vice, Walls of Jericho, just everything. Punk and Jericho made that match, but it was just because it was after Hell in a Cell. I wish it would have got a lot more cheers. I was trying so hard, but as I said, we were just so drained, and it was so hard, but I thought it was an awesome match, and that's definitely probably my second favourite of WrestleMania after Hell in a Cell. And then Funksaurus came out after it, and then Machine Gun Kelly came out and sang Invincible. I actually like the song Invincible. Don't hate me for that. Even though it's linked to John Cena and Joe, I really like the song Invincible. I'm trying to learn it, actually. It's funny. The rap part's really getting me. But his whole speech about John Cena is like, oh, you're just digging yourself in a hole. He got booed out of the building. Again at Raw. He got booed out of the building. Or booed in the building. It's pretty funny. But yeah, it's a nice wee thing. Didn't think the girl was great singing live, but and then you had John Cena. I was sitting there with my Cena bobblehead because I was supporting Cena over Rock. Don't hate me again, just my opinion. And I felt like Cena got completely booed, and I felt really sorry for him because he's put so much of his time and his effort into wrestling for so many years. He hasn't left, so he's put everything into it, and then. But I really did respect him that night. Joey took the booze and he went with it, and it was fine. Also forgot to mention, during the Hell in a Cell match there's some awesome chants going on, and you'll see that in my wrestling video, which I'll discuss at the end of this. But yeah, Rock versus Cena. And then Flo Rida came out. He was pretty good. He got the audience pretty pumped up. I really enjoyed his performance. He sang Good Feeling and Hey I Heard You Were a Wild One, which is awesome song. I keep listening to it. And then Rock came out. Rock got a thunderous entrance, a thunderous pop. Everyone was cheering. I was just standing there. I was like, okay, I'll just take photos. And I'm going to leave this video off here because it's 15 minutes, and I'll talk about Rock Cena next.